I'm trying to remember the name of the gentleman. He was in a member of the cabinet, or I'm not sure, that was shot back in the early 1980, I believe. I know it was. He was en route from the Philippines, and he was getting off the plane in Washington, D.C. when he was shot. And I Googled, and it's been so long I've forgotten his name, but I know why he came there. I thought his name was Aquino. I know his Corazon became president, but this was back then, and he was killed. And he represented the government in the Philippines, and he came to the United States, to Washington, D.C., to try to get the United States to remove its military base there in the Philippines. And he was shot. Now, the irony is anybody can link this and this, and I don't know if they've deleted it. I've tried to Google it, and I can't find it. But this is what happened when they kidnapped me. The United States, through illegal treaties and illegal takedown of my father, Edward VIII, and then kidnapping me in 41, the heir to the British crown, and I'm legal. It went through channels. George VI, illegal, the brother that helped kidnap me and take down his own brother, who, by the way, never married Wallace Simpson, was married to my mom, Claudia Ruth O'Keefe. And the spy, Wallace Simpson, married a double, an imposter, and became the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. But anyway, what I was going to say, when they kidnapped me, it was illegal treaties that allowed the United States to go in like they were our buddies and savior, and put the military bases in the UK. It was the positioning through that and the members of the royal family, and I don't think all of them were crooked. Some of them are still good, I pray, and I think they are. In Denmark, Sweden, did I say Norway, Denmark, and Sweden? Now, the Netherlands, Beatrix was a member of the people that kidnapped me, the group that are now dominate the world. The Jews, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergers, the Kennedy clan. He was ambassador during that time of my kidnapping and helped in it, and my own uncle, and the Rockefellers and Rothschilds. And they positioned themselves so that the army was right there. They didn't come to help us. They came to invade us and take everything we had. My God, who steals a monarch and takes down her father, the monarch, and then goes in and under the guise of being your friend? Isn't that a little sick? But anyway, there's underground bases in the UK left. Well, the United States controls it. How's that? You got them underneath you. What are you going to do? And they've taken everything you have and claim to have this close relationship. Well, they do. That's me and what they've done to us. So I wanted to say this, though, back to where I was. They took everything from us, went into every country that was ours, whether you want to call it a colony or whatever to try to make it sound bad. The United States took everything under the guise of being the buddy and independence. And now then, this is what you've got. And it gets worse. And that's the New World Order that started right after they kidnapped me. And they used the arm of all these countries that when they did that and positioned themselves, they conquered. They made them hostages. Now, nowadays, they may have changed because time changed, leaders changed. They may have become a willing participant. But I want to get back to this. That was, I'm not sure of his name. I'm going to read this again. I thought he was related to Corazon Aquino, who became the president later. I will say this, but it's not, I don't think this is the one I'm speaking of, because this was during that time period. But I distinctly remember he was getting off the plane in Washington, D.C., and had an appointment with someone within the presidency or Capitol, and he was gunned down getting off the plane. And he had come to ask for the removal of the military base on the Philippines. Well, you see what you get for that. Look where I'm at. They kidnapped me, and I've been if you want to call it dead all my life. I really have been, what they've done to me. But the name that I got trying to Google this morning was, he was a senator. Now, this gentleman was shot August 21st of 83, and they have him being shot at the international airport in Manila, Philippines. So I really, his name was, no, that was Benigno Aquino Jr. Benigno, that was the day. Okay, I'm not sure that was, I don't know, it may have been, but they got the wrong place, because I know where this gentleman was shot. He was getting off the plane in Washington, D.C. for that purpose, and this is what happened to him. He was shot and killed.